What is going on, guys? It's Suk and I am back with a brand new video on Super Duper Tech, and in today's video I will be unboxing both the Spark and Icicle from Blue Microphones. And just as a quick note, I will have the review and comparison videos for this microphone coming out very soon, so do remember to subscribe to be notified when that video gets released. So without any further ado, let's hit the titles. Now, upon opening up the cardboard box, you will notice that there is a separate box found within. Now, this box is made out of wood and has the Spark branding on top. Now, sliding this panel to the right to open up this separate box does reveal a blue branded sticker. There is also a booklet. Now, this booklet does contain information on how to set up the pop filter, the shock mount, as well as other information that you would expect, such as technical specifications as well as warranty details. And you do get all of this information in English as well as French. Now, moving away, the foam does reveal the three main components of this microphone: the microphone itself, the shock mount, as well as the pop filter. Now, this pop filter is very small, at least in comparison to the majority of pop filters that you can buy on Amazon, and does attach to the back of the microphone with one screw. So next up is of course the shock mount. Now, this shock mount is of decent size when compared to the size of the microphone itself. It does have quite a bit of weight to it. Also, another thing that you may want to keep into consideration is that this shock mount will fit any screw mount as long as it's between 1/4 inch to 3/8 of an inch. So now, taking a closer look at the microphone does come in its own clear plastic bag. Now, removing it from the bag, you do just get a sense of how well Blue have actually engineered this product. So now, taking a close look at the back of the microphone, there is a screw. Now, you do have to remove this screw to attach the pop filter, and towards the bottom of the microphone there is also a dedicated mute switch. And towards the bottom of the microphone itself, you will see the XLR port to connect it up to your amplifier. So now I just want to show you guys how to set up the pop filter on this microphone. Now, the first thing that you are going to have to do is remove that screw that I talked about earlier. Now, due to the way that the microphone on the top is shaped, you cannot actually put the pop filter on from the top of the microphone. You actually have to slide it up from the bottom of the microphone. Now, this is quite a tedious job, so I would suggest putting the microphone down on a flat surface like your desk and then screwing on the pop filter. Now, as with most things, don't screw it on so it's so tight, and once you have screwed it on, it should look a little like this. Now, next thing that you are going to have to do is set up the shock mount. Now, this is very simple. All you have to do is screw it on to your mount. Now, it could either be a stand or a desk arm, as you see I have here. Now, of course, the next step is to screw on the microphone. Now, as you see, it screws onto the threaded hole in the center of the shock mount. Now, the last step in setting up this microphone is of course connecting up the XLR cable to the bottom of the microphone itself. Now, most computers that you do buy today do not come with an XLR input port. Therefore, to use this microphone, you will need some sort of converter. So of course, this is a converter that I use for this particular microphone, and it is currently priced at around £50 here in the UK, which does make it perhaps one of the most affordable XLR converters that you can currently buy. Not to mention that it is supported by both Mac OS as well as Windows. Now, opening up the packaging does reveal that you do get three things. Of course, the first of these is the Icicle, as well as your booklet. Now, this booklet does provide details on how to connect up the Icicle to your microphone as well as to your computer. It does also have a troubleshooting guide just in case you run into any issues. The next item that you do get included in the packaging is the cable to connect the Icicle to the back of your computer. Now, this is a normal USB cable to mini USB. It does have an approximate length of around 1.7 meters. Now, the last item in the packaging itself is the Icicle. Now, on one side of the Icicle, you will notice that there is a mini USB port. Now, this is a port that will be connected up to the computer. On the other side of the Icicle, you will see that there is the XLR port, and the Icicle does also have a gain switch just in case you want to control the input volume. So guys, that has been it for today's video. I do hope you did enjoy it. If you did enjoy it, then go ahead and smack that like button. If you are new around here, then why not subscribe to be notified when I upload my next video. As always, I will have a review video for this product coming out, as well as a comparison between this microphone, the Snowball, as well as the Samsung Meteor microphone. You can click the video annotation or the card in the top right corner to go and check out my full review of the 13-inch MacBook Air. And if you have got any questions or queries, go and hit me up over on Twitter, add me and follow me over on Pericope and Snapchat for live behind the scenes footage. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one. Now of course, most modern computers do not have a built-in XLR port. That is unless you have a really ridiculously overpriced piece of shit.